Money on my mind all the time, it's a curse from the top, I'm obsessed with paper. They be cutting trees, let me breathe, but if you ask me, I'd much rather nature. So we ain't got much left to live, so I get out the crib and go get my...
Alright, we're reacting to a video of a school being racist to someone's daughter and not handling it properly. So yeah, let's get right into the video.
You can tell them it's Danielle.
Okay, just a moment, please.
Yep. This middle school got me and my daughter fucked up. And I'm tired of playing games and talking to their ass. And he taking a long ass time to get on this phone because he know my motherfucking name. And he already know what's coming.
Do you want to leave a voicemail for him, or I can see if the assistant principal is available?
I can talk to the assistant, see if they're available.
Okay, just a moment.
You already know she finna turn.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Mr. Newlick.
All right, this is Makaya's mom, Danielle, and I've already talked to Mr. Meninga. There's been some racist shit going on, so I'm going to make no apologies for anything I'm about to say to you because I'm tired of having this conversation about racism and my daughter in combination with that school. So Makaya has already been given my permission to beat Michael's ass if he say anything else racist to her. Because I understand there was a situation this morning when she brought it to the teacher's attention. They were taking the ISS to discuss the issue where he denied saying anything. But what it is he told my daughter to shut her black ass up.
Damn.
And that's not acceptable by me. It's a big motherfucking problem with me. Because I just went through this 2 weeks ago with the school and another student being racist towards my daughter. So if you guys are not going to discipline and punish children for being racist towards my daughter, I have given her the okay to do so herself.
Did she say who it was?
Michael. I don't know his last name, but that's Michaela's twin brother. And it's not okay. For him to walk out of ISS or whatever discussion with the teacher and not be held accountable, not be punished for that, that's not okay with me. So whoever needs to do whatever to get Michael back down there and punish him for what he said to my daughter.
Okay, well, I'll pull her in and figure this out because I don't have that information yet.
Yeah, I'd
But I will
appreciate
look
it.
into it, and I appreciate you calling and letting me know.
Yeah, and the teacher too. The teacher who decided to excuse the behavior like it's no big deal. It is a big fucking deal to us. There's not a lot of kids in that school who look like my daughter, and I'm not going to tolerate that disrespect and that racism from any student. And at this point now I feel like the teacher is being racist for her to allow him to walk away because he denied it. Of course he's going to deny it. You think he's going to say, yeah, I called her out her name? Yeah, I used a racial slur towards her? You think he's going to say that? So teachers allowing these students to get away with it is a problem. And I'm going to go above and beyond if I had to do that for this to be corrected. I'm not going to allow no student or no teacher or no principal to get away with the racist bullshit against my kid, period.
For real?
So I will be touching base with Makaya for a follow-up to see what happens after this.
Okay.
But I appreciate your prompt attention to the issue.
And please understand that when we investigate and everything else, I'm just going to tell you everything that happens.
That's fine.
Because I want you to, you are being open and honest with me, and I appreciate that.
That's fine.
And I'll do the best I can to get to the bottom of this as quick as I can. So I'll call her in and talk to her at some point today, as soon as I can do that. And then we will go from there, and I'll figure out which class this happened in and what all was going on. And then if she tells you anything else, if there's other stuff going on or whatever else, please give us a call.
I definitely will.
So, and like I said, I appreciate you letting me know what's going on. So, I want to solve as many problems. I want kids to feel safe, and I want them to feel comfortable when they're here at school. And I'll do the best that I can to do that. But unfortunately, sometimes I have to go off the information I have, and I'll do the best I can with what I can find.
Yeah. All right, and I appreciate your attention to the issue.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, so the assistant principal just called me back. I was trying to get it recorded when he called me back, but I ended up being out in the building, and I didn't have my work phone on me to do so. So basically what he said, well, Makaya also has a recording from when he called her in his office, but I haven't heard it yet. So when I get with her, I'll post that later. He said that they don't take the issue lightly. When I called him, he didn't know yet that there was an email from somebody bringing the issue to his attention. I don't know if it was the teacher who let the boy go back to class or who it was, but that they don't take the issue lightly. that the boy will have consequences, basically whatever they do for this type of issue in the school. So a couple weeks ago when it happened, that boy, it was a lot worse. He took a picture of Micaiah, he blew it up and put a monkey emoji by it and was showing people in class and they was laughing at it. So he got a day of ISS. That was light to me for what he did. So if they give him a day of ISS, I mean, I'll be all right with that. As long as he knows that what he said is not okay, it's not to be tolerated, and he will be punished in the future if it happens again. We just not going to stand for it. We're not going to sweep that type of shit under the rug. We're not going to ignore it. We're not going to be like, oh, it happens. No, the fuck, it's not going to happen with me and mine, period. But y'all know how kids talk, so I will find out for sure from Micaiah exactly what type of punishment he got, and I'll keep y'all posted on that too. Like, it just be a bunch of little issues, or for, in this case, big issues at this middle school, and I'm not going to stand for it. Like, they know my name. They definitely know my name from when my son was at the middle school years ago, and if the shit continues to happen at the high school, then them motherfuckers going to learn my name and my attitude too. I have no problem with it at all. When a little boy was putting his hands on her, I told the principal, oh, okay, the first time we telling. They didn't do shit but give him ISS. The second time he put his hands on her, she put her hands back on him, and he got suspended for 3 days out of school. So fight for y'all kids. Sometimes these kids are scared of the authorities. They don't want to stand up for themselves. They think they're going to get in all this trouble. My kids know, from me personally, you're not in trouble when you walk up in this house for defending yourself and for standing up for yourself. But if you ever feel like you can't do that or you don't feel comfortable do that, I'm going to call away.
All right.
And if need be, I will be right there in their motherfucking face causing a scene. All right, so
Mom, radio.
Hey y'all, thank y'all for all the support. Thank y'all for all the go mamas, because I'm a motherfucking go for mine. And then whoever know me in real life, they know I don't play about my motherfucking kids. I'm at work trying to get packed up so I can get up out of here and try to get y'all the recording. It was recorded on her Apple Watch, so it's real low. It won't transfer to her phone for some reason. So I'm gonna try to get it and record the sound from my phone. Micaiah is hesitant on giving me the recording. She said earlier today, before I came to work, I asked her if I could post it. She had said no. Reason being, everybody was coming up to her at school saying, we seen your mom on TikTok, we seen your mom on TikTok. But I mean, it's out there now. And I explained to Micaiah, every day they have a morning meeting at school. So the first time this happened a couple weeks ago, that boy was given 1 day of ISS. The principal could have easily made a brief announcement at the next morning meeting saying, hey, just a reminder, we're not going to tolerate racism. Keep that shit at home. He didn't do that, so it happened again. So, damn right, I took his call to TikTok. Because guess what? Her friends follow me. My son's friends follow me. We live in a small town. I'm on the For You pages in the town. So now, motherfuckers know. I don't play about my fucking kids. Don't play with my fucking kids, and we ain't gonna have no problem. I can be a nice person, I can be a good person, but I can also go from 0 to 10,000 real motherfucking quick. So now from that TikTok video, it shouldn't happen again in these last few weeks of school, because the kids who seen it done shared it with their parents, and for one, the parents done told them she done already gave her daughter permission to fuck you up. Leave her alone. For two, in the video, it looked like I ain't playing no motherfucking games, so the parents, they probably don't want it either. For three, I'm pretty sure the school system don't want me to go to the board or go to the news. So maybe now they'll make an announcement at the school meeting, in the morning meeting, and say, hey, racism is not fucking tolerated. You will be punished. This boy, let me just say, the assistant principal though, he's 100. The principal gave the last boy 1 day of ISS. I feel like that violation was way worse than what he said to Micaiah, this boy said to Micaiah. This boy got 3 days of out of school suspension. So I felt like that was very fair. I appreciated that from the assistant principal. And if I can get the sound of the recording to record for y'all to hear it, you'll understand that the principal had her back too. The assistant, I'm gonna say the assistant principal. Because his after with this situation versus the principal's after with the last situation, the principal never even called me to follow up on the last situation. The assistant principal called me this time and let me know what was going on. The last situation, I had to just find out through my daughter what really happened at the end of the day.
I feel like the school should have definitely handled it better. Like, should have started off definitely with a suspension, not a 1 day, whatever that is. And they did not handle it right. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and give me some ideas what I should do down below, what I should react to. And yeah, bye.
Cake up, free throw like a Laker. my core and round Earth's equator. Let me take my time on the beat in life, let me take my time. They don't wanna see my drive, no.